Just after 11 o'clock last night, a face-off occurred inside a humble bar on the Iguana Creek Road, resembling a scene from a Wild West movie. The only thing is that it was not a movie. A man is dead and 3 others are injured. Several patrons were inside the Pasadita bar in the Spanish Lookout area when an argument ensued that witnesses say had 2 men pull out their licensed guns and shots were fired. According to police, when they arrived at the scene, they found 59-year-old Jose Anibal Molina Estrada lying in a pool of blood with a firearm in his right hand. Love News visited the family of the deceased in Duck Run 3 and spoke to his son-in-law, Gregory Cano.
Well, he was a nice man from since when I know him. To me, he never treat me no so bad. And he may have past enemies, but I don't know them. And from up to now, when I hear the news that they shot him, I was very upset. But I hear the news from incidents happened at 11, they tell me, 11 o'clock. Shortly he was here eating with his wife, and he gone to the Pasadita to get some drinks. And when he reached there, they say he got shot. And they called me that they shot my father-in-law like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was very upset.
Do you know if your father-in-law owned a gun?
He has 2 guns on.
Did he have his gun with him last night?
Yeah, he have his gun. He tried to protect himself, but like how 3 of them were there. I don't know what happened. They have an argue, but he only he just tried to defend himself.
When the police got to the scene, the other 3 injured men were already taken to the La Loma Luz Hospital in Santa Elena, Cayo. Those 3 men were 64-year-old Guillermo Guerra, who got shot in the left foot, 52-year-old Victor Ismael Perez, who got shot on the left side and in the center of his stomach, and Eddie Larios, who got shot to his right shoulder, right side of the stomach, with an exit wound to the left side of the hip. The 3 men are from Duck Run 3, and as Love News understands it, they were all friends at some point in their lives. So what went wrong? Cano, the son-in-law of the deceased, says he isn't sure. Actually, all he knows is that Molina had recently moved to Duck Run 3, and persons were jealous of the progress he was making with his business.
As how he was here before, nobody may like him because he has some attitude, but a lot of we have attitudes and different. And well, up to him, he's living here in Duck Run 3 because he used to live at Selena, but then he moved here like he wants to grow his business. He make this shop.
Love News learned whilst there in the Western Village that Molina had recently obtained a license to open a bar in Duck Run 3. Interestingly, Perez, who was injured in the fire exchange, and is the chairman for the Duck Run 3, and he was reportedly unhappy with the Molina's prospective business. Police investigators are saying that there was an exchange of words between Molina and Larios, and that was when the firearms were drawn and shots began firing. At the scene, 1 Ruger 9mm pistol was found, as well as 5 live rounds, a shell casing, and 17 expended shells. The body of Jose Anibal Molina Estrada was transported to the San Ignacio Community Hospital morgue with 1 apparent gunshot wound to the right side of the upper armpit and 5 apparent gunshot wounds to the buttocks, where he was pronounced dead. Molina leaves behind 1 son and 3 daughters.